David O'Neal, all 8 points for Hills East, 3 for 3 from the field.
We were live. Or this got live. Whoops, my bad.
All right, very sorry for the interruption, the late start. The technical issues were in play here, but it's 10-9. Hills East leads as David O'Neal has had a quick start, quick 8 points, 2 threes and a mid-range shot, 3 for 3 from the field, and Christian Rossi just hit 2 free throws. But this looks like it's going to be a great game. Both sides are really athletic. Earl Monroe's got a bunch of guys that can do it, as Earl Monroe is going to call a timeout here with 2 minutes and 36 seconds remaining in the first quarter.
Yeah, just to recap a few things we've seen early on real quick. East Monroe has been winning down low. Earl Monroe, excuse me. And Hills East has been winning on the shooting end of it so far. Both teams have a full court press on, showing their athleticism. And that's going to, hopefully develop into the game, and we'll see what happens.
Yeah, I mean, both sides are very capable. So we're going to see Shane Williams check in here, and Adrian Merchant's going to take a breather. It's up top to the starting point guard, Elijah Washington. Merchant trying to cut it off, kicks it out to Chase Henry. Up top to Charles Gibbs Jr. Gibbs back out to Henry. Henry driving right to the rim. Spin cycle, kicks it out for 3. No good. Rebound Williams. Throws it ahead to Merchant as he's going to go right to the rim and finish.
Nice job, LJ, right there. Driving in and getting a bucket right there.
Very impressive.
Especially coming off the bench.
Yeah. Merchant in his face. Henry. They're going to call a foul on Stein, I'd assume.
Yeah, I would assume so too. And especially in this type of game, you want to go all out, especially no pressure, nothing. It doesn't really mean anything. Just play as hard as you can, and hopefully you get a chance to start in a league game.
Yeah, 100%, as Henry's going to knock down the first. And number 11, Deshaun Wilson's going to come in as Charles Gibbs Jr. is going to take a seat.
Yeah, this shows you how deep there is. They've made about 5 subs already in this game.
Yeah. First quarter. As Jay-Sean Watson looks like he's going to come in here. As Earl Monroe seems to be in a 1-3-1 press.
Yeah, good pick right there by Williams.
David O'Neal up top to Rossi. He's got a lot of space for 3. It's good!
Oh, yeah.
Very nice start for Christian Rossi. Always good to see the first one go in.
Yeah, Hills East, I guess that extra hour that Earl Monroe had to sit on the bus make them a little sloppy.
Yeah. And, man, Rossi, with full confidence, just steps right into it. And that really just shows his basketball IQ. If you're going to give him that much space, he's going to make you pay.
Yeah, 100%.
As Rossi and Merchant are going to try to get in his face. They're swinging it around. Back out top, number 25, no good. That was Aiden Chen-Edwards. LJ Merchant taking it right to the rim. He's got nothing, and he's going to get on the floor as he's going to call a timeout there.
Yeah, really good job right there by Coach Marcelin getting that timeout off.
Actually, it was LJ called timeout on the ground there.
Oh, it was. I heard Marcelin over here. It could have been either one.
Well,
one of them called timeout.
Maybe it was both.
Yeah, but and you know what? Giving your players freedom to call that timeout, that's huge.
Yeah.
LJ on that specific play should have pulled back. He didn't really have the numbers right there.
No, he
1
did.
on 3.
You know, a lot of the time when you're driving right to the rim like that, some space opens up when you're going in there full speed. So maybe he thought that a little bit of an opening was going to open up. They ended up collapsing on him, and once he turned around, there was a guy already there, and he was in trouble. But good job recovering to call that timeout.
Yeah, so 108 left in the first quarter. Hills East up 15-11. If they can get a bucket here, it's huge. And it's really interesting to see the difference between them in league and non-league games. Lehigh, they were up by 30 at half.
Yeah, that's right.
Stein to Merchant, Merchant to Rossi, Rossi to O'Neal.
All around the
Merchant for three.
no good.
Just short.
Rebound by Elijah Washington, kicks it up top to Braden McQueen. McQueen dribbles it back up top. Chin Edwards, see what he swings it around. And it's going to be banked in by Deshaun Wilson. Good take there, as David O'Neal's going to bring it up for East. Over to Merchant. Merchant inside to Stein, outside to Rossi. Good head fake, back inside to Stein. Stein for the mid-range, no good. Rebound Earl Monroe. Chen Edwards is going to push it up here, cut off by Rossi.
Yeah, on Stein's last shot right there, Shane Williams was wide open on the baseline.
Yeah.
That one extra pass gets that easy layup for the Redhawks.
Yeah, for three. It's good. Brandon McQueen for three.
One more shot remaining.
Yeah, they're going to hold for one here. It's been a great first quarter, 16-15. Earl Monroe leads. Rossi sees what he's got here. He's going to kick it outside to Williams for three. It's good.
Right at the buzzer.
Very nice. And, you know, this has been the difference maker. Hills East has been hitting their shots here in this first quarter.
Yeah, both teams have been really hitting their shots. It's been a very impressive shooting game so far. It's awesome to see.
Yeah, 100%.
Defenses need to step it up a little bit. I think both teams are playing super, super aggressive, causing one guy to be open every
100%.
single time.
Both sides are honestly playing really well. So, Hunter, as Hills East has been on a pretty good streak recently. Unfortunately, they lost to Smithtown West. It was a good game. We saw Michael Castiel had 30 points against them on what day? Thursday? That was on
that was Thursday.
That was on
or
Thursday.
Friday, maybe. No, Thursday.
Thursday. But before that, you know, they fought hard against this one. I mean, they fought hard against Smithtown West. They were on a 3-game win streak before that. It was a good game against Deer Park before that. So, you know, they've been in every single game.
Yeah, they've been competitive.
What do you think that they have to do in order to not only be competitive, but come out with the win when it really matters?
Yeah, the one thing I'm going to say is defense and playing like a team. When they play like a team, they make that extra pass, get that open shot. They're unstoppable when they do that. And for the defense, they got to just work together, be in communication constantly. That's how they're going to improve. Almost be like a brotherhood. It's all about the bond with this team. When they play together and not selfishly, they're very, very hard to beat.
100%. As Jay Sean Watson is going to check in here for Christian Rossi.
Yeah, no Rossi on the floor right now.
Chin Edwards up top to Washington. Watson and Merchant trying to defend him. Chin Edwards on the wing. Back outside to McQueen. Inside to Jaden Manhe. Kicks it back outside to Manhe. He's going to go up with his left hand and finish strong. Good take.
Yeah, they're very, very strong down with the ball. And if they keep on driving, we might have to make some adjustments on the defensive end.
Yeah. Merchant. Inside to Stein. Back outside to Watson for three. As they're going to call a shooting foul. He's going to go to the line for 3 free throws. And that's just something you can't do. You cannot foul jump shooters. That's absolutely unacceptable.
Yeah, right there.
Just bailing him out. And not only did he miss terribly, he had a hand in his face. So I don't even know if he would have hit that shot. You can't foul him there.
Yeah, it was a foul on the way
three.
down. You have to let the shooter land, and that's what caused the foul right there. No landing space right there.
Yeah, as he's going to miss the first. Right now on the floor for Earl Monroe, we have Elijah Washington, Brandon McQueen, Chase Henry, Chin Edwards, and Jaden Manhe.
The second shot is no good.
as Mendez is going to come in here for O'Neal. O'Neal's finally going to get a breather.
Yeah, well-deserved breather.
Yeah, quick start from him.
Third shot is good. So 1 for 3 on the three-point attempt.
Yeah, you can't miss 2 free throws like that.
Especially versus the better the team, the more free throws you have to make.
Yeah, absolutely. Brandon McQueen drives in. Mendez guarding tightly, but they're going to call a foul on Mendez. Too much body there.
Yeah, the one thing is when you're trapping in the corner, the one thing you can't do is give him the baseline.
Yeah.
And that's what Kai did, and then he got beat, so he fouled. Not a bad foul right there, though.
Shane Edwards knocked out of bounds, going to remain Monroe basketball. Now the Knights came in. The Knights come in about an hour away. They got here about 10, 15 minutes before game time. Didn't have too much time to warm up due to the bad weather outside. But it looks like they're not really missing a beat. They're playing good basketball here as they're going to take a 3. It was Chen Edwards. It was long, though. Shane Williams is going to grab the rebound, kick it outside to Merchant. Swings it over to Mendez. Stein comes and sets one. He comes off of it. Gets trapped. Outside to Williams. Back to Mendez. Over to Williams again. Stein inside. Great ball movement, and Stein's going to score there.
That's the key for this offense. Making that one extra pass and keep on moving the ball. They're hard to defend when they do that. Everyone on this offense can shoot.
Yeah, 100%. And, wow, 4-point play from Elijah Washington. He's going to go to the line, chance for one more.
Yeah, hit him on the arm on the way down.
Marcelin did not like it.
Yeah, I could totally understand that call, though. Anything close with you landing near a player and the player falling down, it could get called.
Yeah, so we're going to see a Harme Brid come in.
Attempt for a 4-point play here. 4-point play is successful. When was the last time you saw that?
From Rossi a couple games ago. On the way again. LJ Merchant's going to see what he's got. Swings it over to Mendez. It looks like they're trying to run a little play, a little backdoor screen here. But Mendez is going to throw a bad turnover there. Elijah Washington pushing it up. Drives in, kicks it outside. Going to be stolen by Merchant. He needs some help here. He's got 2 guys on him, but he's going to get bailed out with the foul.
Yeah, that's not a good foul right there. 2 defenders in the backcourt and only LJ Merchant from Hills East. That's not a good foul right there.
It's not.
Because they had him trapped, in my opinion.
As Adrian Merchant's going to come in, Shane Williams is going to take a seat.
Mendez playing more of a guard today.
Yeah, as he's done a lot, in his past. I think he's more of a forward, but I think he has the capability to play the guard as well. Jay Sean Watson swings it up top to Adrian Merchant, inside to Stein. Weak hands, though. Stolen.
Yeah, great job by the point guard.
And Stein's going to contest Deshaun Wilson there. No good. Adrian Merchant's going to try to drive in on him. He's going to bring it up. Gets trapped by 2. Needs some help here. Over to Watson. That's a 1. I mean, that's a 2, excuse me. And it's going to be driven up the court here by Chase Henry. Misses the floater, though. Rebound, Earl Monroe. Back up. I don't know what that was.
Did that not hit the scoreboard? I guess not.
Either way. Going to throw it up top to Stein. They need a bucket here. This is a 2-on-1. And they're not going to get it. LJ Merchant's going to miss the floater. Earl Monroe, rebound.
Yeah, they're going to slow it down here.
As Chase Henry went right around LJ Merchant there. Elijah Washington over to Chase Henry. Out to Brid. Number 12, Brandon Bilgen, no good, but rebound Chase Henry. Excuse me, Elijah Washington. As Ross is going to come back in. Elijah Washington kicks it outside to Brandon Bilgen. And great ball movement inside to Deshaun Wilson for the easy deuce.
Yeah, that was the ball movement is getting that one extra pass. That's all it's been all game for both teams.
LJ Merchant's going to drive. Good defense by
They're going to try to trap Mendez here.
Brid. Yeah, Mendez, they know he can't really handle the ball pressure like that. And they're going to call a timeout, Hills East timeout. And we'll be back after this timeout. So Jay Sean Watson is going to inbound it to Christian Rossi here. He's back in the game.
Yeah, much needed guard security by this Redhawks team. Got to push the middle here.
Mendez going to drive in over to Watson, and he's blocked, but it's going to retain. Hills East is going to retain the ball. It's going to be off the foot of Deshaun Wilson.
Yeah, 5 seconds on the shot clock right now.
Yeah, Elijah Washington, number 5, took a seat for Monroe. Watson over to Mendez. Needs to get a shot up quickly here. Drives in for 3. Adrian Merchant. No good, but way to get a shot off at least.
Oh, Kai could have got called for a foul there.
Yeah, Deshaun Wilson is going to get it over to Chase Henry. He's going to bring it up here. Weinkrantz coming back in. Screen coming from Wilson. Henry over to Brandon. Back up top to Henry. Sosa into Henry. Right low, Pierce, good contest, Malaby. As Malaby thought about doing it himself, but he's going to dribble it back out and get it to Rossi.
Yeah, and what we saw versus Smithtown West and today, he would have gave that up too quickly. He's right now way more calm and poised with the ball and was able to make a smart decision right there.
Yeah, Rossi sees what he's got here. Swings it over to Merchant, right to the rim. Good take.
Nice finish.
This has been a great game so far.
Yeah, 24-23. 3 minutes left in the second. Only high hopes for this one.
Yeah. And it's going to be swung out to Brandon. And stolen by Adrian Merchant right to the rim as he's going to go up with the left hand and finish it. As Hills East is going to take the lead. Earl Monroe will call timeout.
Yeah,
and Hunter, what has been working for Hills East?
What hasn't been working is probably the better question.
Absolutely.
They've been shooting well. They've been playing good defense this second quarter. Everything has been working. Just got to be a little bit more, poised with the ball and be a little quicker right now.
Yeah. So we're going to step away. We'll be back. And we're just about back as Reese Weinkrantz is going to come on in here. Jay Sean Watson's going to have a seat. And I wonder if we're going to see some new faces coming in the second half. I mean, it's a close game, but it's also a non-league game, so it's an opportunity for some new guys to get some run.
Yeah. I mean, you obviously want to win and get some momentum after a tough loss for Smithtown West last week, but we'll see what happens from here.
Yeah.
Nice hands by Winekrantz as he steals it. Rossi,
Good pass. Mendez right up with it. Good finish.
that was a great job. Great ball fake by Mendez right there.
Yeah, good pass by Rossi, too. And Earl Monroe was going to take it right to the basket. Chase Henry is going to miss it, though. Offensive rebound, and there's going to be a foul. Chase Henry's going to go to the line and shoot, too. Got his own rebound and went back up with it.
Yeah, good job right there. He's been one of the best players on this Earl Monroe team. He's driving down low this whole game and, really winning right now.
Yeah, he's tough, along with Elijah Washington, who's back in the game. A guard duo. Has LJ and Adrian Merchant's little sisters are going to walk across the table here. And varsity girls basketball starter Chloe Merchant is going to take the little sister away. As Winekrantz is going to get into Rossi.
Yeah, they're running a bit of a diamond press right here.
A little bit. In the middle to O'Neal. Swings it over to Merchant for three. That's Adrian. No good. Rebound Chase Henry.
That shot didn't fall right there, but that was a great job breaking the pass. Great passing, and good job breaking the press.
Elijah Washington for three. It's long. And it's going to go Hillsy's basketball. New face, oh, wow. 2029, Desmond Ugo Gabala.
6'5", wow.
Dude is 6'5", and he's a freshman. That's pretty impressive.
Reminds me of Pierce Malaby on our team.
Rossi, great take. Gets fouled there.
Yeah, that was a foul.
He almost jellied that. Good take.
Yeah, really good job right there.
Just being aggressive, taking it right to the basket.
And that's what, Rossi has been really good at all year, driving down low and splitting defenses, I would say.
And he's just absolutely automatic from the line. I think he's missed 5 free throws all year.
Yeah, free throws in these types of games is what win and lose games. He's not the kid you want to foul if it comes to it.
And that's literally just, work, honestly. That's just putting in the work.
It's practice.
Yeah, and we know he does that. Elijah Washington inside. Chase Henry on the outside, though. Swings it inside to Jaden Manhe as he goes right to the rim, but it's blocked by a mix of Malaby and O'Neal. And it's going to go out of bounds on Earl Monroe. Hills East will get the ball here with 1 minute and 15 seconds remaining in the first half.
Yeah, plenty of time.
Rossi over to Winekrantz.
I love the spacing by the Redhawks right here. Good job by Rossi and Winekrantz.
Back over to Rossi. Good move. Swings it to Merchant. Back over to Winekrantz as he's going to fade away. No good. Rebound. Chase Henry's going to push it. Nice pass. David O'Neal contested it, though. Tips it out of bounds. It's going to remain Earl Monroe basketball. Adrian Merchant. Oh. Oh, looks like they gave the ball to the wrong team by accident.
I'd never seen that before.
He was gone, though. He was ready to dunk that.
Well, I think they weren't back on defense. That was very interesting. I haven't seen that in a while. Maybe ever.
Elijah Washington's going to inbound the ball here. Up top to Chase Henry. Going to swing it inside to Manhe. Back outside to Washington. He's going to drive in. Tries dumping it off. Goes off the foot. And he finishes it with the left hand. Very nice. 34 seconds left. Maybe a chance for a little 2-for-1 here.
Yeah, 1 point game.
David
I think they're
O'Neal.
going to hold it for the last shot, though. With 2 seconds, there's about a second in between shot and game clock.
Probably, but if they got the shot off earlier, it could have been 2-for-1. You see that in the NBA
Yeah.
a lot. Merchant swings it over to Rossi with the dribble handoff. Rossi comes off the Pierce Malaby screen. And he's going to dump it inside. Nice pass. Goes off the leg. And that is very long. So that'll do it for the first half. Hills East leads 29-28. We'll be back in about 10 minutes. Thanks.
Welcome back. 1 point game. Hills East has the lead. Should be a good one.
100%. Christian Rossi over to O'Neal. Out to Adrian Merchant. Good defense. O'Neal right to the rim. Good take, but just got stripped away. Gonna retain the basketball here.
Yeah, great job by center Pierce Malby on that last play, moving out to the corner to give O'Neal the space to drive in. Had his defender fooled a little bit.
And that's gonna go Earl Monroe basketball. Just a little bit of a miscommunication there. They didn't know who was gonna try to get the ball on the inbound. So it's gonna be Chase Henry inbounding it to Elijah Washington here, the guard pair. Rossi playing him tight. Always sliding his feet. Chase Henry right to the rim. Tries to dump it off. Stolen by Malaby, though.
Yeah, great stop by multiple Redhawk defenders on that to stop that easy drive layup.
Adrian over to Rossi up top. Guarded closely by Manny. Adrian takes Chase Henry right to the rim. Goes up with the right hand. Too short. Chase Henry throws it ahead to Manny. Rossi cannot contest it. Man, he's going to score. Rossi, quick move.
Oh, nice.
Really quick move. Good defense, though.
Tried to force a pass there.
Yeah. Chin Edwards playing the guard here. Out to Elijah Washington.
Yeah, he's started off hot, but haven't really called his name after the first couple minutes.
Yeah. As Elijah Washington takes it right to the rim. Tough finish.
Yeah, very.
Christian Rossi over to Weinkrantz. Almost stolen there. Wasn't even paying attention. David O'Neal for three. It's good. He has not missed a shot yet today.
Keep feeding him.
4 for 4 from the field. 3 from 3. Very impressive from David O'Neal.
David O'Neal legacy game.
Oh, yeah. Chase Henry over to Washington. Guarded closely by Weinkrantz. Ross coming to help. O'Neal on Henry. Out to Chin Edwards. Inside to Manhe. Good finish.
Yeah, great passing by the Knights right there. Easy bucket.
Rossi being guarded closely here. Inside to Malaby. Good pass to Weinkrantz. Maybe got a finger on it. And that's going to be Hills East basketball. Good defense by Reese. Recovers after not the best shot.
It's Hills East ball on the side, so not really under the basket, but could work with an easy shot here.
And you know who's at today's game is Luke Rossi, brother of Christian Rossi. Was an incredible high school basketball player at St. Anthony's. Averaged near 30 points per game. Got anything he wanted. And he's in attendance to come watch Christian. As Christian, great contest there on Chase Henry, but he gets stolen from behind. Didn't see Henry coming. And then he's going to foul Henry, who's going to go to the line to shoot too.
Out of all the shot contests, that was not the one I would have called a foul on.
Yeah, I agree.
That looks pretty clean to me. Or the most clean, let's say.
So it's going to be Chase Henry shooting two here.
Yeah, and a good team. I would only expect them to make free throws. Their school is actually a private school for basketball, so I'm sure they really work, even in the offseason, more than we do.
Christian Ross is going to take a break here.
Oh for 2 from the line right there. O'Neal gets the rebound. He feeds Merchant.
LJ's bringing it up here, guarded by Chase Henry. Dribbles in with his left hand. Dribble handoff to Weinkrantz. Gets cut off, almost stolen. Recovers it, out to Adrian Merchant. Good move. Guarded by Manhe. Adrian right to the rim with the left hand, just short. Earl Monroe rebound. Elijah Washington pushing it up. Over to Chase Henry. Swings it around. Chen Edwards for three. Air ball. Much long. Almost saved by Elijah Washington, but they're going to say he was out of bounds as Brandon McQueen's going to come on in. Man, he's going to take a seat. Excuse me.
Merchant's going to be the guard. They are not really running a press. They're just guarding, picking them up early, I guess. That's what we'll say.
LJ. Dribble handoff to Weinkrantz. Same set as last time. Guarded really closely by Chase Henry.
Yeah, Henry is really, really physical.
Almost stolen away, but saved by O'Neal. 11 seconds left on the shot clock. Gets it to LJ Merchant. Both brothers on the floor here. LJ to O'Neal for three. It's good again.
Oh my goodness!
4 for 4 from three, 5 for 5 from the field. David O'Neal, are we kidding?
4 3-point shots today, and they're all good. Oh my.
And they've all been perfect too. All been splash. As Chase Henry's going to go up strong, and they're going to call a foul on Reese Weinkrantz from behind. But wow, David O'Neal. Are we serious?
Oh wow.
As Christian Rossi's going to come right back in here.
Yeah, just a quick water break for him.
Reese Weinkrantz is going to take a seat. Christian Ross is going to come back in here. And I think I've noticed a lot that, you know, when LJ and Ross are on the floor together, it seems to be LJ bringing up the ball more than Rossi. He likes to take control as the PG1, with Rossi playing more of an off guard.
Yeah, well, it really depends, especially right now with a full court press on, is who gets open as the balls get stolen away.
Chase Henry, Elijah Washington kicks it out to Chase Henry. Back out top from McQueen. McQueen over to Washington. Washington drives in and almost stolen by Rossi, but they're going to call travel. Hills East will get the ball here. Down by 1. 3.5 minutes remaining in the third quarter.
Yeah, right now it all starts with getting the ball in on the press. So right now they're lining up a stacked formation, all in one line. They take off the press, and now it's going to be easy.
David O'Neal is him.
Merchant has it up top.
Rossi was open there for a second.
Malaby's open as well.
I think LJ just got bailed out. I mean, he didn't really have anything going there. Dribbled a little too much, but they're going to call a foul.
That's exactly what happened. Dribbling a little bit too much right there.
Rossi looking to be aggressive here. He's got 7 points. Nothing doing, but he's got such a strong ball handle that he's able to get it away.
And it's going to stay with the Hills East Redhawks.
And double bigs are going to come on in here for Monroe.
Yeah, Chase Henry going to take a seat. That's huge because he's been more of a physical guard, and the Redhawks don't really have that physical guard like they did last year.
Yeah, Stein's going to come on in here too. Yeah, he's going to get an alibi. Rossi inbounding. Get it in. Gets it to David. Adrian swings it over to Rossi. It was there for a second, but back over to Merchant now. Should give it to Rossi. It's there. Rossi's screaming his name. Monroe. Oh. Almost stolen by Merchant. Good hands there.
Yeah, great. And it's also, he read the eyes of the pass right there. He was looking there the whole time. He knew he was going there and was almost able to jump it.
That's right.
And that's what the Redhawks do. They are aggressive and they read the eyes of the passer.
Aggressive take there from Brandon. LJ Merchant on the fast break here. And one. Good finish.
Yeah, number 20 on the foul right there. That was a big hit on the end of the shot right there.
Yeah.
And LJ Merchant bounces up, but he's holding his right elbow a little bit.
Yeah. Fell to the ground pretty hard, but he's hyped after that one. I didn't even mention Ben Colbert came on in here for Adrian Merchant. As LJ completes the 3-point play. Shane Williams gonna maybe check in. He's waiting to check in. Yeah, he is. He is. He's gonna get Rossi.
So Redhawks have a 2-point lead. And they're going to have a double team up at the line of scrimmage.
For three, McQueen, air ball, rebound O'Neal. O'Neal kicks it to LJ as they're going to call another foul there. He hits the deck hard again, but he's going to go to the line and shoot 2 more.
Yeah, good job right there, creating the contact. How much of a foul that was, I don't really know, but he really went in and took the contact and embraced it.
Yep, that's the word, embrace. First one is no good. Second one is good. Elijah Washington brings it up here.
Redhawks are in 2-3 zone, trying to force them to shoot it a little bit.
Inside to Deshaun Wilson. He's going to get fouled. He'll shoot 2 now.
Stein shifted up a little bit and then got in a bad situation where he was behind the defender, so he really had no choice but to foul.
Exactly.
So 2 shots right now. First one is good.
And the second one is going to go all the way around the rim and out. Ben Colbert here. Outside to LJ Merchant. Inside to Stein. Out to Colbert for 3. Air ball way long. That's his first shot of the day. Stein, good move. Good pass. Williams, also no good, but rebound Colbert gives it to LJ. He's going to reset it. So Ben Colbert airballed the 3, but then grabbed the offensive rebound to make up for it. And now he's going to get on the floor, but it's going to be Earl Monroe basketball off the fingertips of Ben Colbert.
Yeah, good hustle right there, trying to get there in time, but just really couldn't. And it has to be, right now, that was a little bit of a lob pass, which will work against non-aggressive teams, but these passes have to be crisp bounce passes right now.
That's right.
And crisp chest passes, too. No more lazy passes in this one.
McQueen, quick 3. He goes to the ground, but offensive rebound. Elijah Washington at 1. Good take from Elijah Washington, and we are in for a great fourth quarter coming up here. Tie game, 39-all with 1 minute and 15 seconds left remaining in this third quarter.
Yeah, really good job. Washington, not a big point guard, but he's a strong one. He's very strong with the ball. Very similar style of play to Christian Rossi.
As he hits the free throw to complete the 3-point play. O'Neal over to Colberg. Over to Merchant. Over to O'Neal. That was close to a backcourt violation. He almost put his foot in the front court, but he doesn't. Gets it over to Colberg. Very nice. Catches it in the air. Very nice.
Yeah, great job right there. Great cut by him. I was watching him the whole play because he was on the near side, and he cut it. He's going to make a hustle play right now and get a jump ball.
Very nice. And you know he's capable of it, too. We've seen him do it.
Looks like it's going to be a timeout called by Earl Monroe. So ref saying Earl Monroe had possession of the ball and was able to call a timeout.
So we'll step away for a second. So we're back, and one thing that I'm noticing here is what we were saying in the very beginning of the game is that Hills East has been in every single game. It's been competitive. It's been a matchup, just like it is today. Can they finish it, though? Hunter, what will they have to do to finish strong here?
Continue doing what they're doing. Ball movement is key. As we
like
see
Earl
great
Monroe
ball
just
movement, but they just don't finish.
Oh, no.
And the finishing. Ball movement and finishing. That's going to win Hills East this game.
O'Neal over to Merchant in the corner.
Stein is wide open. He was jumping for the ball.
Merchant. Stein comes and sets a good one. Merchant dribbling. Gets to Stein on the outside of the three-point line. Back outside to Colbert. Great defense by Earl Monroe here. Nice pass, though, to Stein. Good finish.
That's great ball movement by the Redhawks right there. 7 on the clock.
And it's just going to be off from Elijah Washington, and that'll do it for the third quarter of play here. 43 Hills East, 40 Earl Monroe. We'll be back for this fourth quarter of action.
Welcome back. Hills East has a 3-point lead. 8 minutes until they win this one. If they can hold on. O'Neal has it over on the near side. What's it going to take for Hills East to win, Ben?
It's going to take grit, it's going to take ball movement, and it's going to take energy. So it's going to, the guys that want it are the guys that are going to get it. Coming down the stretch here, everybody's tired, everybody's played, the whole game. It's going to just come down to pure effort as David O'Neal gets fouled. He's going to go to the line to shoot too. Still perfect from the field, knock on wood. But yeah, it's just going to really take getting good shots, moving the ball around, and hustling, to be honest.
Yeah, that was a good job by him taking it to the basket. He's been more shooting today opposed to taking it to the basket, but good to switch it up, keep everybody on their toes.
Yeah, he's a skinny kid, but he's just so long and, such long arms as his free throw is going to go in and out. He can do so many things, and that's why I call him Mini KD, because he just rises above you, much like Kevin Durant.
Yeah, and also one thing that I don't think the Redhawks have really tried this year is putting him on the press, the diamond press. He could be really good on that.
So right now he has 15 points, if my math is correct. Alex Stein with the steal. Good pass to LJ Merchant. As now they're up by 6. This is their largest lead of the game.
That was great ball movement once again by the Redhawks. When they make that extra pass and get that open bucket, it's night over.
McQueen up top, guarded by Ben Kohlberg. Over to Elijah Washington. Then he comes and sets one. Elijah Washington from deep. Way long. Rebound Ben Kohlberg. As Hills East can make this an 8-point game here. Or maybe 9. Or maybe 10.
We'll see.
David O'Neal. Good pass to Stein. Mid-range. It's good. He works on that as Stein is finally getting going.
Yeah, great job right there, getting everybody involved. I think every single person on the offense touched the ball on that last possession. They got all different mismatches, and that's what got Stein open, a little misconfusion.
And Stein, we know he struggled as of late. He's been, looks like his confidence has been down after a strong start. He was named the senior captain. He got some run last year, but finally over these past couple games, it looks like he's finding his stride again, and maybe we'll get to see him back in the starting lineup sooner than later.
Yeah, he's really getting into a rhythm right now, especially in this game. So if he can keep it up, that's going to be huge. And that's why you play your starters in these non-league games. Try to get some momentum for the playoffs and later into the season.
100%. And, last year he didn't have that mid-range shot. He's just absolutely been in the lab working on that turnaround jump shot, and it looks good as he hit 2 in a row here.
Yeah, and also last year he played behind Jordan Couture, so he can get his defense from him, being the top defensive player in Long Island, in my opinion.
And don't forget his shooting. Jordan
He
Couture
is.
can shoot the ball too. And it's great defense by O'Neal and Stein. And they're going to say he was out of bounds. It's going to go Hills East basketball, as they can maybe turn this into a double-digit game.
Yeah, that would be huge. Coming off huge fourth quarter, that would be huge. As Kohlberg is the one who gets it across half court.
O'Neal's going to take it. Definitely an offensive foul. Way to draw it up there by Charles Gibbs Jr.
Yeah, clear charge, but good aggressive take. That's what the Redhawks have been missing. Sometimes they fall in love with the three-point shot, as who doesn't? But when they take it in, sometimes, it works for them. It has been working. As they're in a 2-3 zone once again. And that has been working.
Yeah. Chase Henry. Almost stolen by Merchant. And it is stolen by Merchant, but it's going to go out of bounds on Merchant. Oh, yeah, it's going to go out of bounds on Merchant. As with 21 seconds remaining on the shot clock, Monroe will retain the ball. Chase Henry, right to the rim. Blocked by Stein. Very nice.
Nice job by Alex Stein right there. This 2-3 zone is really doing a good job right now, forcing them to shoot, and they just went on a cold streak.
And Elijah Washington bangs a 3 there to get them a little warm. As Ben Kohlberg almost gets trapped there, as he does get trapped. Gets it away, though.
Good strong hands by Kohlberg to keep control of the ball.
As we notice that 3 of the starters are not in right now. In fact, 4 of the starters are not in right now, as the ball is stolen by Bird. And it's going to be a foul on David O'Neal, as Bird will go to the line and shoot 2.
Yeah, not a bad foul right there. Clear breakaway layup right there. And he just went all out to try to block it.
Yeah.
Good effort right there. Going to be 2 shots from the line. That's O'Neal's 3rd foul of the game, so 5:20 left in this one. He should be all good.
As Rossi and Adrian Merchant are coming back in here.
O'Neal and Kohlberg is going to check out. Interesting choice to take out O'Neal,
Yeah,
in my opinion.
I'm sure this isn't the last we'll see of him.
Yeah, hopefully a quick water break and get some points back on the board.
As both are good from the line to make it a 1-possession game. As Christian Ross is going to get it over to LJ Merchant, but back to Rossi.
Diamond press on for the Earl Monroe Knights.
LJ Merchant. Nice no-look pass to Shane Williams. Thought it was going to Rossi, but he's going to turn it over. Manhe over to Chase Henry. Back outside to Bird for 3. It's no good, but, oh yeah, rebound. Nice. LJ Merchant was there. Wow, great play by Bird. He fell for the pump fake, but he didn't give up, and he still knocked the ball off.
Yeah, great job by LJ Merchant. Even though it didn't work out, the pump fake was a great move.
So it's going to be a timeout by Hills East here, as it's a 3-point game, 48-45. Hills East leads. We'll be back shortly.
Stein to Williams. Williams going to try to lay it in. He does. Great job, Shane Williams.
Good take by Williams there. Up top to Washington. Outside to Bird. Drives in. Bird. That was a good take, just no good.
Yeah, great job getting to the baseline by Bird right there.
As Ross is going to push it, Adrian Merchant for 2. It's no good. Stein tries to get the rebound, and he throws a turnover. Chase Henry.
Oh, no way.
I thought that was clean.
Wow. I thought that was a great block by Williams, but I guess he maybe got a little bit of the hand as well. So 5-point lead with 4 minutes left for the Redhawks.
Yeah.
And I think the biggest, mistake of this game was on Earl Monroe pulling Chase Henry from the game. He's been the guy Hills East struggled with the most today. He's been the most physical guy in my opinion, and Hills East doesn't really have that physical quote-unquote guard archetype.
Yeah, definitely not. Reese Wankrantz is the closest thing to it.
Yeah, 1 shot remaining. We're more speed.
As he hits both to make this a 3-point game. See, but LJ's in the game here, so usually he'll be the one. Like he tends to be the point guard.
Bounce pass. Uh-oh.
Needs to get it away, and he throws a turnover. Stolen, and the layup is good and 1. Chance to tie the game here from Deshaun Wilson. Great take. And you could see the brotherhood by Earl Monroe hugging each other after that and 1.
Interesting to only have one guy in the paint right now for Earl Monroe. They
just want to get right into their press.
Yeah, makes sense. Big free throw here for Earl Monroe, the biggest one of the game so far.
Much long. Rebounded by Adrian Merchant. Rossi.
Bounce pass, good bounce pass, Rossi.
Williams up top, but they're going to reset it. Over to Williams for three. Blocked by Manhe, but he's going to get his own rebound. Adrian Merchant's going to swing it. Rossi had it there. And good take by Adrian with the left hand.
Oh, wow. Was that a Euro step? Is that what they call that?
Call it a hop step.
Hop step.
Washington. Inside by Wilson, and it's going to go Hills East basketball. What was the call there?
Over the back right there on number 11. Went up and over Alex Stein, and that's one kid you can't go up and over.
Yeah, Deshaun Wilson can't do that there. As CJ, is what they're calling him, is going to check back in here. That's Charles Gibbs Jr.
So they have their probably best press on right here. Got to try to stop Hills East any way they can.
Yeah, with 3 minutes and 13 seconds remaining, 3-point game here.
And I would, if I was Earl Monroe, I would deny Rossi the ball because he makes the crisp passes that it's very hard to, especially there. Great pass by Merchant.
And that's an air ball by LJ Merchant.
That was a great pass by Adrian right there.
It was, but Chase Henry is going to assess. Let's see if you can generate some offense.
2-1-2 zone really for the Redhawks.
Tipped by Ross there, but over to Henry. And a bit of an out of control take there, but Wilson's going to grab the rebound and miss. And then Ross is going to reset. I don't know why he didn't just go there. Now he's going to deal with the press.
Yeah, no, he didn't really have anything. He was forced on the sideline. Great save by Williams right there.
That was almost a turnover. As David O'Neal's ready to come back in here, I assume he'll be getting Shane Williams. As Stein for the two, hits it again.
Wow, nice job, Alex Stein. Yeah, David O'Neal, it could be for LJ, get some size.
Yeah, it's either going to be Shane or LJ. As Charles Gibbs Jr. is going to take it right to the rim. Out of control, though. Right up. Blocked by Stein. Stein's having himself a game. Adrian Merchant's going to push the offense. Really nice move around his back. Right to the basket. Nice pass. Just a miss, but rebounded by Stein and right up with it. Hills East with a great couple possessions here as they're going to force Earl Monroe to call the timeout. What number?
No, we got an injury down here.
Oh, no. With 1 minute and 47 seconds left, Deshaun Wilson is down. Looks like he went down pretty hard there.
Yeah.
A little awkwardly.
I think LJ was on the floor. He tripped over LJ, and
yeah, man,
that's never good down at the basket when there's so many people.
Let's just take a moment to appreciate Adrian Merchant. Grabs the rebound there, freaking throws it around his back, then makes a beautiful pass to his brother. Just misses the layup, but Stein's ready right there to go right up with it, and this does not look good. He's struggling to walk.
Yeah, in basketball, we always say twisted ankles, rolled ankles are a very common thing.
Yeah, you can't put any pressure on that. Wow, that's not good.
Yeah.
As we'll step away for 1 second. We'll be back.
We're back. 1:45 on the clock. Redhawks lead by 7 points.
Elijah Washington over to Chin Edwards. Back up top to Chase Henry. Chen Edwards swings it over to Washington for three. Too much space, no good. And it's going to be rebounded by Earl Monroe. CJ over to Manhe for the jump shot. No good. Rebound Stein. LJ's got it all by himself. And what a finish.
Oh, wow.
LJ Merchant, are we serious? Great finish. A little bit of a double clutch as Chen Edwards is going to try to respond. No good, though. Gibbs Jr., no good again. Rebound Stein. And that looks like that could have done it. That might be the dagger as we're under 1 minute here. 9-point game, and this is, if they end up finishing this and getting the win, this would have been a very impressive win. Good team. As David O'Neal, first miss of the game. They're going to throw it ahead to Manhe, and they're going to call a foul.
No, they're just going to call out of bounds, it looks like.
Out of bounds by Adrian Merchant.
Now, that's the one thing you probably don't want to do. I would play a very soft defense here, no fouls. Don't give them any hope of coming back into this one.
Yeah, and man, this has been definitely Hillsy's most impressive win of the year. This is a very talented Earl Monroe team coming from the city. They definitely have a ton of experience, all these players, but I mean, I think, you know, this would not have been a win without David O'Neal and Alex Stein. Those two guys absolutely stepped up when it mattered. David O'Neal misses one shot the entire game, bangs 4 threes, and Alex Stein coming back into his ways as Charles Gibbs Jr. is going to score there. And Earl Monroe is going to call a timeout. But as I was saying, Alex Stein, I mean, I'm not sure how many points he had, but it was a good amount, along with the rebounding and the defense down low there. So, you know, really impressed by both those guys today.
Yeah, 100%. 7-point lead, still maximum or minimum 3-possession game. So 36 seconds. If you get the ball in and hit your free throws, you're fine. It's going to come down to free throws and getting the ball in and not getting trapped in the corner or making a bad pass. We'll step aside for a second. Ball will be under the East Monroe basket for the Hills East Redhawks.
Yeah, this injury on the side by Deshaun Wilson doesn't look good. He's still in a lot of pain.
Great job by Rossi, the inbounder, moving right there. And beautiful breaking of the pass.
And they're definitely going to pull it out here. And they're going to foul LJ Merchant. Shot clock is off.
Yeah, they still need 2 fouls to get it to be shooting, so going to take a little bit.
LJ should tie his shoes. And they're going to foul Christian Ross quickly here. It's still not in the bonus.
Yeah, one more foul. Going to take off at least 2 seconds.
And they'll be looking to probably get it into Rossi again.
I would assume so.
Maybe Adrian. Yeah, Adrian. Whoa! Bit of an aggressive foul there by Chase Henry. Kind of grabbed his jersey. But
Yeah, sometimes you just do it as quick as you can just to try to get a foul.
yeah, so Adrian will go to the line and shoot 2.
Took off about 3 seconds right there. So they're going to probably put the defenders back. No need to play uptight right here. Redhawks up by 7.
First one is no good. Second one is also no good. So they'll be looking to do something quickly here, as they're going to swing it over to Chase Henry, who's going to drive in, and it's no good. Rebound by Chase Henry, though, and he's going to go right back up with it.
So 11.4 seconds on the clock. Gonna really try to, gotta get a steal, I think, if you want to have a shot in this game. Have to steal it on the inbound. And if they get it in right away, has to be a foul right away. Don't have time for a trap here. We'll step aside.
Stein out on the floor and leaving LJ Merchant out on the floor instead of the two starters, Reese Wildcrats and Pierce Malaby, because it's working right now. So they're gonna stick with what they've got, as Rossi's running the baseline, and they're gonna foul LJ Merchant, so he's gonna go to the line to shoot too. He's a good free throw shooter.
Yeah, with 9.6 seconds to be exact on the clock. If he makes both, it's pretty much over.
Yeah.
As now he's tying his shoe.
Finally.
Good thing. First one was good. Let's see about this second shot. If he makes it, it's pretty much game over. They would need 2 threes to come back at this point. And that should do it.
Wow, very impressive win from Hills East here. This is a talented Earl Monroe team, and just really impressive to see what they've done.
And they'll get a shot off before the buzzer. And that will do it. Hills East wins 60-55. A very impressive showing by the Redhawks today.
So that is another non-league win for Hills East, with stars being David O'Neill along with Alex Stein. So that'll do it. We'll see you next time. Thank you so much for watching. It's been Ben Pasquale.